Do you know, guys, I was sitting there and thinking to myself that I can't wait to do this video because I'm going to title it, you know, one of the best Arsenal wins I've ever seen, one of the best Arsenal performances I've ever seen, and just generally, you know, we've actually done it. The players have stood up and have been counted and have actually gone their way and managed to get a big win that surely puts us into the Europa League final, and we just give it away. We absolutely just give it away. We've thrown it away, and I think we're going to lose. I think we're out of it. I think we're going to miss the final, guys. And, you know, I hate to sound so negative and sound so disresponsive in terms of what I've just seen. But, you know, we had it. We had it in our hands and we've just thrown it away. We've given it away. You know, we had 28 shots. 8 of them on target. 76% of the ball. Completing about 600 passes to Atletico Madrid's 100. And we've not won the game. You know, the players tonight stood up, they were counted, they dominated, we battered Atletico Madrid from minute 1 to minute 90. Despite conceding that goal, we were still battering them, absolutely battering them. And you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, well, Atletico Madrid went down, you know, to 10 men, their manager got sent off, so of course he gives Arsenal incentive to dominate them. Well, no, hang on a minute, we were dominating them even before they got that red card. From minute 1, we were absolutely all over them, right? The red card helped us and incited us for further domination, and we get the goal that, frankly, we deserved. We deserved to go a goal up. We were absolutely all over them. And then we give one of the best strikers in the world a clean, you know, sweep. You know, you're 1-0 up, and there's 3 defenders back. You know, a one-on-one with Koscielny and Griezmann. Koscielny can't defend for shit, so of course he's going to get beaten. You know, Mustafi slips over his own fucking feet and you give away an away goal. You know, we've got to go over to Madrid next Thursday, a side that have conceded 4 goals in La Liga, and we've got to score. Otherwise we're out. And we've got to stop Atletico scoring. You know, back when they will have 11 players on the field, when Diego Costa probably will start, you know, you won't get a better opportunity. This was our night. You know, and all I wanted was the players to stand up and be counted, and they were. They dominated, they battered, they were doing what I expect to see from an Arsenal side every single week. But then one moment, one defensive moment of stupidity, of showing why Arsenal are where they are, because we cannot defend for shit, results in Atletico Madrid scoring and in thus giving us a draw, which feels like a defeat. You know, welcome back to Analysing Arsenal. These are my thoughts and feelings to the game at the Emirates Stadium in the Europa League semi-final as Arsenal face Atletico. And, you know, I had optimism going into the game. I've heard all week everybody saying, you know, why are Arsenal watching this game? You know, why are Arsenal fans turning up and watching this game, you know, at home and going up to the Emirates Stadium because you didn't get battered? You know, I had people feel and saying to me that Arsenal were going to lose, you know, 5-1, 6-1, 4-1, 3-1. You know, that Griezmann was going to rip us to smithereens. Well, hang on, we battered them. We absolutely ripped them to shreds. But still, one simple, defensive, weak moment gives them an away goal. And, you know, in European games, away goals are crucial. You know, if the game at Madrid next Thursday finishes 0-0, we go out. Because Atletico Madrid have got the away goal. Unless we score at Madrid next Thursday without allowing Atletico to get another goal, we're out. You know, it's just, I can't believe it. You know, it was a frustrating night because for, you know, 55, you know, an hour of the game we were dominating them, we were battering them, we were creating chance after chance after chance. And Atletico Madrid are ruthless. Defensively, they are ruthless. You know, after going down to 10 men, they sat 11 behind the ball and playing kind of that old FIFA tactic of, you know, defending and then going on the counter. You know, parking, you know, 3 buses, if you like. They had like 337 fucking people at the back. I've never seen so many defenders, you know, holding their own their area of the pitch. You know, really. In their own box, I've never seen so many bodies. You know, really. It was absolutely crazy. And yet, despite how many bodies that Atletico Madrid had, despite having 5 fucking buses to get past, we do. You know, a simple ball, Jack Wilshere out right, crosses the ball here, Lacazette with the header, 1-0. Brilliant goal. And we should have had many, many more. You know, our crosses were absolutely brilliant. One ball that David Ospina from his goal kick put Welbeck in on goal. You know, we were playing absolutely wonderfully. Absolutely wonderfully. You can see that the players want to get into that Europa League final so badly. You know, I'm not angry, right, at the way that the players played, apart from that defensive error. I'm not angry at them, you know. I'm angry at the defensive error, particularly for 2 players, but the overall team and the mentality of the team, you can't fault. You know, Arsene Wenger got his tactics spot on. You know, so I'm not going to blame Wenger, because he's leaving at the end of the season anyway. But still, you know, tonight, the players did what they needed to do. But they can't defend. You know, you're 1-0 up. You know, Lacazette's got yourself the goal. You've almost made it, you know, 2-0, 3-0. You've had a couple of really decent chances. Lacazette with a header. Welbeck could hit it out wide. Bellerin with a really nice chance. And then Atletico Madrid hoof it up the field. Griezmann's in. Because Koscielny doesn't realise Griezmann is ahead of him. And then he loses Griezmann. Griezmann goes on the run. Ospina comes out. You know, saves it. It then falls back out to Griezmann, who gets a second chance. And Mustafi, you think he's going to clear it out and do something that we see so many great defenders do. Just like we saw as Godin, what Godin did right in the first half, which cleared it off, you know, the line. And Mustafi trips over his own fucking feet. And Griezmann's in. You know, why were we so high up the field, you know, when you are playing against a side who are parking basically 11 behind the ball, and, you know, they hoof one ball up, they're on the counter. Because Arsenal are trying to attack, they're trying to open the door, so they commit so many men forward. But a 1-0 up, surely, you know, if that was me, I'd be saying, you know, sit deeper. Hold on. You know, try and hold on to this lead. Because that's what you need to do. And we just kept going. And, you know, it's really hard. When you've got a side that are parking 11 behind the ball and it gives you the space to get up the field, it's really hard to have that discipline to track back and sit back. But yet, oh yeah, you allow one of the greatest ever European strikers out there a 1-on-1 chance. Because Koscielny bottles it, Mustafi falls over, Ospina can do, you know, and try to do the best that he possibly can. But we give it away. And they get an away goal in the 82nd minute. And, you know, I'm despondent at that. I really am despondent at that. You know, they were dirty. Atletico Madrid were dirty. And I'm so angry at them because, you know, they played so negatively. You know, Diego Simone's sides do not play beautiful football. I wouldn't want him at Arsenal. He might be a great manager and he might grind out results. But all he does is, you know, park 11 behind the ball when he's up against the Kosh. When he's not up against the Kosh and when he's able to dominate teams, it's a joy. But when you're up against a team like Arsenal who are battering you and you've got 11 behind the ball, you know, you're not playing beautiful football. And now Atletico Madrid were ruthless. You know, what they said in commentary, Atletico Madrid wouldn't give you a goal even if they were having a kickabout on the beach. And it showed. And, you know, I still don't understand why we're making so many defensive, you know, stupid defensive mistakes. I mean, Mustafi's a World Cup winner. Koscielny's our captain. Our club captain tonight. And he allows Griezmann to get in like that. You know. Sergio deserved to get a red card. 2 stupid tackles. Doesn't get the ball. Took out the man on both occasions. You know, 2 yellow cards. Diego Simeone gets sent off because Bellerin does the exact same a minute later. That isn't even a foul. He thinks it's a foul and he gets sent off because of that. You've got a great opportunity. You're against 10 men. You know, and you're doing everything right. You're battering them, you're dominating them, and then you give them a goal like that. You know, I was so frustrated. We got the goal and I was, you know, my, you know, desperation turned into delight. And I couldn't quite believe what I saw when Griezmann scored that goal. And, you know, in the last moments, you know, getting 2-1 tonight would have been great. You know, because still, all we need to do is, like, you know, we still have to get that away goal because Atletico score again, you know, to make it 2-2, they go through on the away goal. But it still gives you something to hold on to. You know, had we won 2-1 tonight, despite scoring the away goal, which I really wish we didn't, a 0-0 would have done it. You know, and in the dying moments, Xhaka has got 5, 6, 7, 8 bodies, and he goes to the shot. Hits it out wide, with 60 seconds on the clock. And we still had a couple of moments tonight where, you know, we were still acting like school kids. You know, for the majority of the game, there were men out on that field. But they still have a couple of those boyish roots in them that allow Atletico Madrid to walk away from the Emirates tonight with a point. And they're in the driving seat. They're going to be the bookmaker's favourite to go on and get into the final. You know, and if you're Atletico Madrid tonight, You know, Arsenal, 28 shots, 8 shots on target. Atletico Madrid, 6 shots, 5 on target. They've drawn 1-1. Now, what does that say about us? What does that say about Arsenal? You know, Atletico are dancing, they're dreaming, they're delirious for what they've just done tonight. Perfect away performance. You know, if the roles were reversed, everybody would be commending Arsenal to the very hill. And I commend Arsenal on the way that they played tonight. But yet again, even when we play well, we still fuck it up. I don't know what the second leg is going to bring. You know, I've just got this gut feeling now that that's it. It's game over. And I don't think, looking back, had we held on to this and gone into Madrid next Thursday, depending on what happens in Madrid next Thursday, but going in 1 goal to the good without getting that away goal, we would have been in cruise control to get into the final. I think we just have to wait and see what happens this time next Thursday. Strange things have happened in European football this season has conjured up the biggest shocks, you know, the biggest shocks and surprises that we've ever seen. But it feels like a defeat. It feels like it's the end. And I can't quite believe what I've just seen. So I'm going to leave analysing Arsenal there for you guys today. I'll rejoin you again as we play Manchester United, the final time Arsene Wenger and Jose Mourinho go head to head. I feel so sorry for Arsene Wenger tonight because the players stood up. You know, they stood up to the plate. And yet they fall through. It's heartbreaking, it's frustrating, and I can't believe it. I really, really can't believe it. Please make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Check out my Reddit content as well. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter at DJBagpuss998. And until next time, this is DJ Bagpuss signing out, and I'll speak to you all later. On to Old Trafford we hope, before going over to Madrid and see if we can book our place in the final.